Welcome.
Morning.
Welcome. Let's wait for a few
Of our
folks
friends.
to jump on. Taking
Welcome
a
to
little sip of my cafecito.
11:11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today is Wisdom Wednesday.
Wisdom Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. I see our first beautiful guest. Put your name on the comment box.
Let
If
us know.
I don't say your name, it's because I don't see it. Go to True Foreign Films on YouTube and subscribe, and I will be able to see your comments there. Or Facebook. You are on Facebook right now.
Yes,
My Instagram is just, I don't know how to get into the live on Instagram anymore. So it's really weird. I'm turning off the phone and I'm turning it back on to see. But again, this is 11:11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today is Wisdom Wednesday.
And what is 11:11?
11:11 is a master number. It's an achievement number. It's a manifestation number, and it's a portal of manifestation. And back in March, I thought that we were only going to be doing this for a few weeks. And here we are 9 months later, and we thought we were going to be done with COVID by this time. And obviously that
Here
is
we are.
not
That's
the
not
case.
the truth.
So to be honest, well, I'm always honest.
You're always honest.
I'm always honest. It's
Julie
Curris. Good morning. Greetings. It's really amazing. It just for the first time I go, oh wow, it's December.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I know we're taking all our Christmas stuff out.
Yeah, so it's
You're
surreal.
all Christmassy color too.
And so yes, I am I'm sporting the Christmassy.
I like that jacket. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's been a while since I've seen
also brought out my Canada
Canada
shirt.
Oh,
Calling
Canada.
out, shouting out to all my Canadians that I love so much, and my sister Anna from Canada. I am thinking about you, and again, it's one of those wacky Wednesdays for me, thinking,
wow,
holy moly, this is real. I mean, it's been real, but
it's real.
It's really
but
long.
You just said something. You said 9 months. So we've been doing this for 9 months.
Like I could have had a baby.
Hello.
Like, you know what I mean? Like literally 9 months gestation.
Hello.
So we did have a baby, and it's called 11:11 Conversations with Jen. And
little did we know we'd be here 9 months later.
Over 200 episodes, and
that crazy?
Yeah, and I'm really grateful for it. I'm grateful for our community. Ryan!
I love
you.
You know, I was gonna say something about Ryan, and look, he was on.
Don't forget about your brother-in-law.
Never.
I'm just like the people in Canada right now that I want to go visit. Your mommy and daddy and my sister Anna. Anna is just a wonderful, wonderful soul, and she and I have been soul sisters since
Must be something about Canadians. They're such good people.
They're so yummy. Fantastic.
They're just yummy people.
So yes, my beautiful brother-in-law Ryan Fahey. I love you always. But you're here in San Diego, so I get you. I get to
have Canada, where are you?
So again, I'm just feeling a little nostalgic for the typical holiday, that
La bulla.
Yeah, just the events and to actually go and hug people. And so yeah, and those that know me, I am a hugger, so I'm definitely missing that free healthcare.
Yes.
Free healthcare, yes. So
hope you're staying safe. We are, Julie. We are.
Yes. So again, it's just being true to whatever it is you're feeling. It's okay to feel it, And if you're feeling nostalgic, if you're feeling like shock, if you're feeling, allow those feelings to come up and just let them go.
Are you
Don't
feeling
hold on
romantic?
to them. I'm always feeling romantic. I always want the romance. But yes, so that's my 2 cents to write more right now, right this morning.
Well, why don't we start
before
with
we start
what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for our beautiful community.
Please, on
1111.
the comments, please let us know what you are grateful. 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things, anything you're grateful for. Let's just start there.
Exactly.
We need free health care.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Julie
we do.
wants to
I
go
wanna
to
visit
Canada.
Canada is a beautiful place. I've been to Vancouver and Whistler, and I did a commercial there years ago, and it was so much fun. So I am definitely putting it out there for either my husband, both of us, or even one of our kids to book something so that we can go back to Canada and work and shoot something.
I've been in
Vancouver.
Vancouver, I've been in Montreal, and then Langley.
Never been to Langley.
Langley.
So yes. So
let's start with our cards.
Yes, let's start with our cards. So wait, but first we did jump into our magical elevator, right? Boom, boom, boom. Let's jump into our magical elevator.
Wisdom Wednesday.
Magical 11th floor of the universe, and just being true to you, true to your feelings, letting them go, and focusing on your goals and focusing on what you're working on. Because when we focus on the result of what you want, then all of this stuff that happens emotionally and just challenges that happen don't stop you from pursuing the goal. Because even though you're feeling it, you got to make a move. And when I say make a move, is literally make a move. Physical
I
make
just
a
saw
move.
Tony
Like,
Robbins
all right,
right now. Make a move.
Like literally go, all right, got it. Thank you. I'm feeling it. But you know what? Focus back on what are we working towards? What is our goal? What is our dream? And focus on the result so that you get through that moment of like, rah, 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 right? They're just moments of like, rah. And so you're like, nope. So what did I do this morning? What did I do?
You went for a walk.
I went for a walk. I got dressed up. I'm like, I wore a shirt that makes me feel good. I love Canada. I love Canadian people. I'm wearing red. My beautiful,
red,
jacket. I'm like, okay, I got to wear something nice that's going to make me feel, empowered and make me feel like it's all good. We are safe. We're healthy. We're blessed. And that's the most important thing, right? So it's okay to miss and it's okay to feel, but don't get trapped in it. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense, people?
I'm actually in my workout stuff because I put an audition down.
Yes, you did.
This morning, and interesting. I went to get a COVID test, and while I sat there, I just started memorizing. And said, I'm going to do this really quick. I got my mind around it. I said, I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about this. I'm just going to do it. I met my goal, right?
Yes, you did. And you did great. Carl Arana in the house. I'm grateful for being part of this community. Oh, we're so grateful for you, Julia. Thank you. And Carl, we love you too. We love you too. So I am so happy that you guys are here. Put on the comment box, what are you working towards? What are you going to be doing for the holidays? Actually, yesterday, you know what I did?
What?
Well, I did that. I actually got into Trader Joe's for the first time.
Did you wait?
Literally 4 minutes.
Oh, wow.
There was no line. And I was so happy because Trader Joe's is one of my favorite places to shop. But for like 5 months, we didn't go to Trader Joe's
Well,
because the lines
we
were
would
just
go
ridiculous.
and there was a line.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
what I'm
oh,
saying.
forget this.
We're not going to make
We're
that
not
line.
going to stand in line.
So yesterday was really a lot of fun. It was almost like I got into Disney World or something. I was like, you know, it was so funny. But of course, I missed the little coffee cups that they, you know, they used to have the coffee. They would give little samples of coffee and samples of food out, like almost like Costco, you know. So that's gone.
For now.
So anyways, what did I do? I bought a bunch of baking stuff. I'm like, all right, we're going to be home. We're going to be baking. Let's see what are we going to experiment. So I even got the gluten-free flour. So we're going to be making gluten-free cookies.
And she bought our favorite with our little plantains.
Oh, yes.
Like you're making me want some right now.
Yeah, so it was really great. Okay, let's do
angel
cards. The angel cards.
Empowerment
and festive. Yes.
I have to get close because I don't have my contacts, which I need to go get.
Empowerment and festive. Let's go.
Empowered and festive. There we go. And shake it, shake it. Listening. Listen, Linda. Listening. And I'll do those. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake your booty.
Shake that booty.
Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up. Ready?
Yes, ready?
Okay.
Ooh, ooh. Higher consciousness.
Hello.
Higher consciousness.
Hello.
Higher consciousness.
That's
yes.
what this 11:11
you know, and exactly. And
show is all about.
Is when you have higher consciousness, which is, I'm really proud of myself right now, is like, oh, there you are in your old loop. Oh, there you are wanting to go down that rabbit hole. And it's like the higher consciousness that we've been expanding, we've been working on for the last 9 months isn't allowing me to stay there. It's like, you know what to do. Make the move.
I know, but don't you find it harder? You know what's interesting? This morning, I woke up and 8 o'clock in the morning, and I went straight to the shower. It was one of those days like, oh, I just want to stay in bed. I just want to stay in bed, right? And I get in the shower, and all the voices start. And like, shut up!
Make the move!
Shut up! And I automatically, and I start thinking, man, when you know now, sometimes it's even crazier. Sometimes when you're so aware, because now I'm so aware that I gotta pattern interrupt.
Absolutely, and that's all it is. It's a pattern interrupt. So the making
bullshit.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, because it feels so real, right?
By the way, this is an exercise that Tony Robbins does when you hear voices in your head.
It's that limiting belief that comes in. Oh, woe is me, or whatever it is that you say. Oh, I don't have good luck, or oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, look at me, blah, blah, blah. So you got to just be like, bullshit. Yeah, that's it. And then you start laughing.
That looked like the COVID thing that they stuck up my nose this morning.
Bullshit, you know?
Oh my God. I got the same nurse that at Men that we got the last time. Oh my God. When she walked in through the door, I'm like, no! Because I knew that shit was gonna hurt.
Oh my God.
And
she just goes up.
She has
like a drill.
Just put your nose up, mask down. Like no love.
None.
Come on.
That's funny. All right, what am I looking for? Higher consciousness. All righty. Man, I tell you.
You tell me?
I'll tell
you. Now I feel like those little
baby.
You know what? I'm going to go get them.
Get them. Why not? I'm going to read. Okay. Oh, here are my glasses. Oh, look how cute my glasses match with my jacket. Okay, higher consciousness, you guys. You are receiving guidance from your true self. Your higher consciousness, which is one with divine universal wisdom. You are listening to love rather than fear. Yes, exactly. So when we're in our funk, right, we're listening to the fear. We're listening to the fear and the limiting consciousness that's always going to be there. The duality, right, that we are, right? There's the coin has two sides, and we always have a choice. Which side are we going to be focusing on? So just, I just had a thought. Maybe we can create a coin that says love, fear, and have it, you know? Oh, look at you. And, you know, it's like, no, I'm going to focus on love. So you turn the coin around and you're like, I'm focusing on love. Are you focusing on fear? And
well, Bob Proctor, part of his meditation, has the coin. One says God.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One says God and one says
fear. And he puts it on which, you know.
Oh, I did. Really? Wow. There you go. So yes, it's always the other side of the coin. When you are in fear, when you are in upset, when you are in lack and limitation, pattern interrupt and get silly. Humor always helps you get out of it. For me, I put my favorite song on and I start dancing to it immediately, which is what I did this morning. But lately, it's been Danza Kuduro, which has been really, really amazing for me. So this card is a validation that your recent feelings, thoughts, dreams, and aspirations are coming from spirit. You have been asking for divine guidance, and your higher self has answered your prayers. Your spiritual path has helped you hear this voice because you've taken the time to listen. Perhaps you've begun a meditation or yoga practice, and this has helped you quiet your mind. Or maybe you've put your foot down to the universe and have adamantly decided to improve your life. Right? Whichever route you've taken is working very well. Now the fairies ask you to keep having conversations with your higher consciousness. It's the higher consciousness that we need to listen to, not the lower, right? Whatever route you've taken is working very well. Now the fairies ask you to keep having conversations with your higher consciousness. This will involve carving out time away from noise and stress. You may need to take frequent nature walks, join a spiritual support group, or go on a retreat. By quieting your life and your mind, the voice of your higher consciousness becomes increasingly loud and clear. It guides you perfectly in all areas of life. Your higher consciousness guides you perfectly in all areas of life. And the affirmation is, I easily hear and understand the inner voice of spirit. I easily hear and understand the inner voice of spirit. Love that.
I'm trying to get your
listening.
See if more people are on the Facebook.
Listening.
Listen, Linda.
All righty. So today,
here we go.
Listening. You are in communication with your angels, and the messages that you are receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. The card is a validation from your angels that you really are hearing them. You have been receiving repetitive messages through your feelings, dreams, visions, inner voice, or knowingness. Are you listening and trusting these messages? Are you following them? If you get an inclination to call someone, go somewhere, or read something, it's important to follow this guidance. By drawing this card, your angels ask you to give all of your doubts or worries about divine guidance to them. Know that you truly are communicating with heaven and enjoy the conversations. You truly are communicating with heaven and enjoy the conversations. All right? There
Gustavo
you go.
Stebner, once, he says.
Once.
Once. What's your once? What's your once, Stebner?
Let's go. Once. Think it, do it. You have the power. You have the power. All righty. Oh, look how nice. Yesterday was honesty. Today is integrity. Integrity. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I am clear about my values, and I live by them. I trust myself and my decisions. These are 3 affirmative incantations that you can write down and do it. And write it down. And again, when the voices come in, you pattern interrupt and say, I am the voice. I am the voice.
Yo soy la voz.
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I am the voice, right? The observer of you. We are the observer of all that's going on inside of our heads and the observer of what's going on outside. But the observer is who we truly are. So we are the ones who say, we are the masters of these voices. Don't let these voices master you. Okay? Integrity. Your word is golden. Your word is golden. That's pretty much all we have.
It's true.
Right? It is one of the most valuable things you are able to give. And we all have it. We all have our word. We are all equal when it comes to our word. We are all equal when it comes to our word.
You know, I'm eating this, and I feel like I'm watching a show. I'm just watching you right now.
Watch me, baby. I
feel like I'm having popcorn right now.
I love it.
I'm watching Jennifer Barron show.
Yes, I love it. It is one of the most valuable things you are able to give. If you say what you mean and you mean what you say, then you are in integrity. And so when you're feeling, it's another nugget that I'm going to give you right now. So listen up. When you're out of integrity with yourself or with other people, you're low energy. There's stuff that's bogging you down, and it's because there's incompletions, because you haven't either kept your word or you haven't cleaned up that you haven't kept a word. It's okay to break your word. It's okay to break a promise. It's not ideal, but what you need to do is clean it up, right? And clean up your integrity. So cleaning it up is calling that person, texting that person, letting them know, you know, I missed the deadline or whatever it is. But being in communication and allowing others to understand where you are keeps you in integrity, and it keeps them in the light, not judging, or because then you become a flake to people, right? So their listening of you lowers if you don't keep your word. So you need to clean it up and be really aware of your word.
But also integrity with yourself.
Well, absolutely. Integrity with ourselves is number one. And it goes back to loving yourself, number one.
And following through on things that you
say that you're going to do for yourself. But then if you don't, then you forgive yourself and you clean it up with yourself and you start over. And it's okay. So let me keep reading. Integrity involves honesty, trust, and your values. If you are honest with yourself, trust yourself, and know your values, then you can offer these to others. Oh, wow. What did I just say, right? Integrity with yourself first, and then you're able to hold your word and be in integrity with others. But you got to do it with yourself first, right? If you waver about any of these traits, others will not believe what you say. They will not follow your example, and they will not support your vision. To build integrity and attract others with integrity, review your values. Hold yourself and others accountable to these higher standards.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like the way I'm kind of seeing it is like Tony Robbins lives a life of integrity because he says and does what he's teaching, right?
Exactly.
So
yeah. So it's raising your standards, and what he says at the end of the day, how to improve your life and how to be the it's about raising your standards, and it's about, and it just all encompasses
if
it.
people see that you have integrity with yourself,
is connected.
Right.
Absolutely.
They will
Everything is
follow your
connected.
lead, right? If they
Exactly.
see it within inside you, which
Exactly.
is
Exactly.
an awesome thing.
Right. So you ask yourself, would you follow you? And then that'll answer, any doubt or anything about others following you, right? Honestly, evaluate your own behavior. You have the power to build integrity. So evaluate your own behavior. Hold yourself and others accountable to these standards. And you have the power to build integrity. So you have the power to start clean, fresh slate every day. And a quick phone call and a quick, I'm wearing this and I'm going to share it. This is we were supposed to be doing Date with Destiny for the last 6 days, but we chose to
go to Mexico.
We chose family first, right? And then we had so it's family and then also our project. And in Date with Destiny, what you create is you map out what's the most important things to you, and you go deeper. And so through my coaching, they said you can move Date with Destiny for next December and really work on what matters to you right now, because you totally are clear. And so spending this birthday with my mom was huge for me personally. And for her, it was the biggest gift that I could ever give her, to spend her birthday with her and her grandchildren and her brother-in-law. What are you?
I am Papi Ruki.
Papi Ruki, not brother-in-law. You are son-in-law. I'm like
brother-in-law, son-in-law. I'm Papi Ruki.
So anyway, so to make the long story short, it's like working on what really matters to you is being in integrity with yourself and with your loved ones, right? So
but also we've been doing, we had done three
immersion. So it's good to space it out. We have 2 years. Because he said
two a year, right?
We have 2 years to do the whole program. So they did send me the package and everything. And this is a cute little bracelet that they give as a reminder that these are really powerful words.
What does it say?
It says, I love you. When we say these things, we are really opening up the possibility for others to listen and to really get us, right? And it's about being in integrity and being okay with saying, I love you. Being okay with saying, I'm sorry. Being okay with saying, please forgive me. And being okay with saying, thank you. Simple. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. These thoughts and phrases will get you into integrity really fast, because it's about being vulnerable and about being humble and understanding that no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, and not one person is going to stay in integrity 100% of the time. No one's perfect. It's an impossibility, but being aware of it and being willing to want to clean it up by saying a simple I'm sorry, a simple I love you, a simple forgive me, and a simple thank you will go a long way. I hope this resonates. I hope this lands. in a way that can make a difference for you, because I know that it's definitely made a difference for me. So moving on to determination.
Vamos!
Determination. Okay. And then we'll do our meditation.
So we have Beckham Federico. Thank you for this.
Oh, you're welcome, Beckham. Welcome, Beckham. Where are you in the world? Share. Tell us where you are.
Where are you? And Julie says, you have me laughing with you. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we are able to make you smile.
All righty. We each possess a diamond of happiness in our hearts that we can uncover only by making continuous efforts, never giving up or allowing ourselves to be discouraged. Such perseverance will give birth to wisdom and ingenuity. Wisdom and ingenuity, enabling us to break through any adversity. I thought it was going to say integrity. I was like, what? Yeah. So indulgence and indolence are not creative. Complaints and evasions are cowardly, and they corrupt life's natural tendency toward creation.
Amen.
You must not, for one instant, give up your effort to build your lives for yourselves, to build your new lives for yourself, your new lives in your integrity. And so it's simple. It's okay to say, I'm sorry. It's okay to say, I messed up. It's okay to ask for forgiveness. It's a beautiful, beautiful gesture.
Just to remind everybody, today is about listening and higher consciousness
and integrity.
Right? So not only listening to others, but listening to yourself. Where are you?
Your inner knowing, your higher power, your higher voice, not the noise, the those voices that get you. You're the observer. Like, really, let's take a deep breath right now and go to the observer right now so we could do our meditation.
Right there.
Close your eyes. Put your hand on your heart. Just feel your heart beating. Take a deep breath, that diaphragmatic breath. The one where your belly is pushing out when you're breathing in. Because we want to give ourselves the best. We want to give them the most oxygen possible. There you go. Are you feeling where you are? Your true self? Your true being? Smile. And generate that love. We are love. The heart is our love machine. And we always want to have that heart chakra open and shower it with energy, that empowering energy that allows you to be open and free to love. Open and free to love yourself first, and open and free to love everyone. From human to human, we are all one spirit. So we are all one. We are connected by the universe. Take a deep breath. Raise your hands and connect with your higher power. Imagine a white light coming down and showering you, cleansing all that is not serving you right now. Any stagnant energy is flowing through you right now, being washed away by this magical, beautiful white light. Bring it into your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, so that you think, you say, and you feel the same thing at the same time. And when that is happening, you are in integrity. What you say and feel, when they are in alignment in what you're thinking, that is true harmony. That is when you are perfectly aligned. Bathe yourself with that beautiful white light. You can generate it at any moment. Being grateful for being alive, being grateful for being able to, you are here, you're breathing. You are blessed to be here and to be alive and to be who you are. This is your time. There's only one of you in this whole universe. Celebrate that. Embrace it. Love it every single day. Take a deep breath. Really take a deep breath and just make a noise. Make that sound. Now, think of 3 things that you're so grateful for, that put a smile in your heart, a smile in your face. Think of the 3 things that make you smile like a little child. And when you think of them, it just sparks you. You can't even help yourself. You start giggling. Is it a person? Is it a song? Is it a dress or a jacket that makes you feel powerful, that makes you feel beautiful and sexy or cozy? Put it on. Really feel the blessing that you are at this moment. Take another deep breath and release anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of any resentment. Forgive. Right now that we are able to forgive and let go of all that doesn't serve us. Forgive those that have hurt you and let them go and bless them on their way. Again, take another deep breath, another cleansing breath. When you breathe deeply, you're cleansing your cells, you're cleansing your body. And now, think of 3 things that you're working towards. What do you want December to be? How do you want to experience December? Think of the fun things you want to do. Think of the letters you might want to write, the thank yous you might want to send out. Make a list. And also make a list of all of your accomplishments for 2020. Although it's been the roughest year for so many, I know every single person has had at least 2 to 3 accomplishments that they feel proud of. Write them down and remind yourself of all the blessings and all the accomplishments that you've had this year, so that you could celebrate and you understand that life is a journey and it's about the journey and really loving yourself and others throughout the journey. Take a deep breath. Yay! Now let's celebrate. Bring it all in, pull in all that yumminess, and celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music. Celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music. Woo! Get up and move. Make a move, baby.
Make.
Check it, check it, check it,
Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it.
Woo!
If you're joining
Make a
us for the first
move.
time and you think we're
Let's
freaks,
go. We
we
are.
are.
Have fun, you guys. It's about having fun and not staying in your head. You know, one of my acting teachers used to say, get out of your head neighborhood. As an actor, you don't want to be in your head, right? You got to be out there with the person that you are acting with, that you're experiencing the scene with.
That's when the best acting comes,
you know, when you're really outside of your head, you're not figuring it out.
It's interesting. This morning when I was rehearsing my scene, there's certain things that I knew that I wanted to do, right? Started to add in the scene, but I thought about it. I didn't do it. I thought about, okay, I'd like to do this here, because I didn't want to rehearse it, because then it would come off too planned, right? But in my head, I said, I'm gonna do this here, this here, and see how it comes out. Like that laughing thing. I thought I'm gonna do that there. I know what the moment is, but I'm gonna allow it to just be organically,
exactly,
without rehearsing it. And it was a really interesting thing to do.
And so as actors, we get to do that in play. So it's really, it goes pretty hand in hand with life.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when we're in our head, we're not out here experiencing life in the moment. We're either in the past or in the future or in a problem or in whatever, you know, and we're not giving 100% of ourselves to the people that are around us. We're not giving 100% to yourself, to really live life to the fullest, because you're in your head trying to figure stuff out, but you can't. You got to get in action. Get in action, make a move. Get in action, make a phone call.
Make a move.
Write a letter. You know,
make
do
a move.
Class, go walk. You know, seriously.
No, I know. Tony Robbins always.
Oh yeah, make a move.
Make a move.
Absolutely.
And then he does it again. Make a move.
Yes. Exactly. So with that, we love you.
We appreciate you.
And we're here for one another. Tomorrow we're going to have a special guest. His name is Gil Rios. He is a filmmaker for Theatrical Thursday, and we'll be talking about you know, the new Selena show. Yeah, so if you come with your favorite shows that you've been watching, so you can recommend them, and let's have some fun.
Adios, amigos.